home side. And they've still got it here. Andrezinho looking to twist and turn. Fashini, Andrezinho! The Brazilian, who's only been on the field a matter of minutes, has sent an exocet missile fizzing past Ante Kovic and into the back of the net. It's 4-1. It equals the Glory's biggest ever home victory in the A-League. And they have done it in some style.
Well, another fantastic switch of play by Jacob Burns. Right out onto Andrezinho's chest, and then when he got one-on-one with Fashini, he's got such great feet and great skill just checking inside. And Fashini's had his work cut out this match. He's probably done enough just to recover and got back in behind Andrezinho. But as soon as he got that ball back onto his left foot, he didn't have any hesitation. There was no thought of a cross. It was always going to be fired across Kovic. And when the ball's hit with that much pace and kept low, it's so difficult for the keeper to get down to. It's a fantastic finish. And probably no more than the Glory deserve to take this lead back out to 3 goals again.
Good position for the left footer. It is Andrezinho. It's a beautiful goal by Andrezinho. And they are back in the contest, Perth Glory. Super free kick. We've seen a few of those this weekend. And Kovic beaten. Something to celebrate at last for the Glory fans. And what has thus far been a miserable day for the team in purple.
Well, you can't begrudge the Glory. And it's been the weekend for Speckies from direct free kick situations. Beautiful, up over the wall and down. Even Ante Kovic in the form that he's in. Couldn't stop that one. A lifeline for the Glory. Have a look at them go now, Perth. They'll be fighting for their lives. Now let's...
At the victory. If we did a poll of victory fans, I reckon it'd be more than 90% who'd love to see him around next season as Andrezinho goes to work again. Teeing up Smelts! And it's 1-1 in a heartbeat. Shane Smelts up to 59 A-League goals within 1 of Archie Thompson. And what a reply from the Glory.
Well, it's a decent header in the end because really it's from a standing start, but the mistake is from Fashini. We talked about before that they played a number of these balls out there, and I think they've targeted Fashini. It's a poor back header towards his goalkeeper. Andrezinho does well. Valapi came out and got stranded, and then he directs his header back from where the cross has come from. It was perfect from Smelts because Valapi, the momentum's taking him the other way, and he can't readjust and get back.
Well done, Andrezinho, to keep his feet and check that. Carlos Hernandez, former Glory man, starting the last 2 games. As Ante Kovic dropped to the bench. Andrezinho trying to pick out a teammate. Beautiful goal! Shane Smelts with the flick on, and he's caught Archie Thompson. 60 goals apiece, but put it down to the delivery of Andrezinho.
Well, his delivery's been excellent, as his all-round play has been. Andrezinho. And just a little flick on at the near post from Shane Smelts. A lot of bodies in there. Once he got that flick, it was always destined for the bottom corner. Good delivery, flat, right on the head of Smelts. And I mean, you'd have to question the victory marking because Smelts completely alone there. No pressure on him, and he just helps the ball on, really. Dando Valapi, no chance with that. And it's a great start to the second half.
Here goes Smelts again. Andrezinho. McGarry waits in the middle. Far post is Smelts. How well has he done there? The referee signals, and it's a goal from Smelts. That is incredible.
The umpire worked it across. I thought it hit the post and has come back out. Here's Andrezinho. Isolates himself with Moroni. That's a great ball to the back post. And Shane Smelts comes in, and it comes off the post and bounces across the...
It's a good ball over the top for Andrezinho. He's got himself one-on-one again with Mullen. Andrezinho into the area now. Andrezinho still, the cut back to Billy Mehmet. And he skies it high over the crossbar. It was a first chance for the former West Ham man.
Well, it was a slip from Daniel Mullen, wasn't it? Great feet here Picks that one back, and then he loses his feet down your Mullen. And where he does well, there he checks back and he goes, looks around the outside. That's a poor finish. He's hit that with no confidence at all, Billy Mehmet. His body shape was all wrong.
The feet of Schmelz. He straightens up. Looks for the go-to man in this opening 17 or so minutes. Andrezinho onto the left foot. It's a good cross. Schmelz! Oh, what a chance from a yard out.
Well, what a chance that was. Great play again from Andrezinho. He doesn't really beat a couple of little step overs there, but he puts that in between the goalkeeper and the defenders. Look at this. He doesn't really beat him. Just makes half a yard, and then he whips it in with pace, and Shane Schmelz, he should have scored, quite simply.
4-2 back in week 19 against Adelaide United, so perhaps they're looking to Adelaide to turn things around. Was that a handball on the edge of the box?
Well, it's either that.
Again, it's Andrezinho who's causing the problems, and the referee spotted it as well. It's the youngsters then on Caravala.
Well, he's unstoppable at the moment. This Andrezinho, Cameron Watson's come on for Daniel Mullen, and he's slipped over as he comes, and he's mixing it up. That's what's good with Andrezinho at the moment. Sometimes he's going down the outside. This time he came back on the inside, and sometimes you need to come back on the inside to go down the outside again.
And Mitchell do the job on Slory and Van Dijk. Andrezinho gets the better of Watson this time. Andrezinho still cuts it back to Schmelz. Appeals for the handball from all around the ground. Liam Miller now tries to bend one, and it's over. And again, Adelaide United survive. And if Rinnie Coolin's men get to the half-time break, all level, they will wonder how.
Oh, it's a great play again. Cameron Watson just allowing Andrezinho getting on the wrong side of him. Clever little cutback, but credit the defending of Susak there, who prevented Shane Smith.
Moved into a more advanced role on the right side of midfield now to make space for Chapman. There's Andrezinho. Andrezinho accelerates, still going, fabulous run. Dodd's in the middle waiting for it. It's the back post, Dushovsky. Hughes with the challenge. Now Dodd for Andrezinho. Off he goes again, the little Brazilian with the fluorescent boots. Andrezinho still going. So comfortable with the dribbling.
Well, he certainly wants a goal, doesn't he? He's got something to prove. Vukovic hasn't had a save to make and not much else to deal with. But Bridges certainly be showing that perhaps he's worth a start from next week as Newcastle try and bounce back.
Andrezinho threatens to keep terrorising.
Never in sync, really. One player up, one player down.
Here's Andrezinho, and he goes to ground, and they've got another penalty. This is incredible. Gold Coast United have now conceded 5 in 5 games. This time Halloran with the shove as Andrezinho weaved his way inside the box.
Good work by Andrezinho for starters. Again, Halloran just trying to get his body in between the player and the ball. Well, I've seen him given and I've seen him being waved on.
I've seen turnarounds against the Glory here at NIB Stadium. Andrezinho, a real handful, and then the deflection, well, it went out on the way through, and the goal kick's given, so that's a bonus for Moss.
He's been lively tonight. Again, one-on-one against McGowan. He's got him with ease. Almost just swung out and back into.
Here goes Andrezinho again. One-on-one with Anderson. He's in the book already, remember. And now he's picking up another one and he's off. Gold Coast United down to 10. And it's been a sorry first start of the season for young Zach Anderson. Gave away the first penalty and then gave himself up there. That's poor.
Well, if his IQ this game back at home tonight.
Dodd. Here he goes, and he's caught by Milligan. Andrezinho, referee, looks like he's just content with a free kick there, but he looked pretty cynical.
I'll tell you what, if you ever want to see a yellow card, there's one. Jimmy Jago, you see him jumping out the way because he's just had a yellow card.
Dillian can replicate what he did from the corner a moment ago, and he might really test Valapi. He goes that way, and Valapi, perhaps with the aid of the post, keeps it out. Andrezinho still, and Mehmet. An offside flag up against Smeltz in the end. Wow. Frustration for Andrezinho, who throws the ball into the turf at the end of it all.
Well, it's a brilliant free kick, and that's a good save because Valapi, that's the side that's protected by the wall, so he was aware of the danger that's where Andrezinho was going to go. That's a decent save.
And perhaps some more punishment to come.
If he scores another goal, they might forgive him.
He's got to make up the ground on Andrezinho here, who got the cross into
the arms of Vukovic.
Lovely in and away from Andrezinho. Giving Foschini the runaround. Deflection, almost all the way. Risden, well-timed challenge.
That's very good defending from Josh Risden.
Pretty cynical by Troy, and there's an early card out here. And Jared Gillett with no warnings for Wayne Troy. He's got to watch his step from now on.
Yeah, Andrezinho taking off down the right-hand side. He comes back on the inside, and I thought just for a moment he might try his pace around the outside. He draws that foul on Wayne.
So Andrezinho, who has 2 goals to his name so far this season, both against Melbourne victory, is into the game. And it was a good ball to the front post as well, where Travis Dodd was looking to get his own name on the score.
It's showing that it becomes a reckless challenge, and players really do have to adapt quickly to that rule.
Andrezinho has got in behind Foschini. Andrezinho still, lovely ball towards Smeltz, who's still sitting on that hat-trick, and he's been waiting for...
Hughes. He's been terrific for Perth. Andrezinho. Into the near post where Smeltz is lurking.
But they've still got numbers going forward.
Andrezinho weaving this way and that. Still Andrezinho. Eventually
himself out of very tight areas. You know who I mean, of course. Here's Andrezinho. Way down that left-hand side. Decent ball in. Miscommunication. Andrezinho takes on Franjic. Strides forward, Todd Howard feeds Andrezinho. Good work from the Brazilian. Great cover from Smith.
He is normally very calm and composed. He made his feelings completely known here. But, I wouldn't complain if the ref jumped on this because it's unbecoming barrage from the Roar in this second half.
Andrezinho was isolated. Hingett. Down he goes. No reaction from the referee. Plenty of reaction from the Raw players, led by Matt Smith.
Well, he's tricky, Andrezinho. There's no question. He's sporting a new hairstyle tonight.
In the second half, the hosts seemed determined to maintain their lead, none more so than Andrezinho.
Blocked by Wilkinson. Andrezinho! That was a good effort, a difficult one. Andrezinho now against Rose. Andrezinho